I'm back. Nice to see you guys. Um, if you don't know me, my name is Space. I'm 17, and I'm your favorite high school dropout, or in a sense. But as of recent, I have told you guys that I've been kicked out of school. Me and my girlfriend are now on a break, because shit's rough. I believe that's good for both of us. Make sure this isn't too loud. I might just have to restart it. But to be quite honest, um, I'm nervous for my future. My heart, I feel a weight in my heart right now. And I've been thinking about posting and talking to you guys all day, so I feel like I just want to come here to vent in a sense. And I've got so many stories to tell you all, and so many fables, that have meanings behind them. And I don't know, something in my heart isn't saying right. If I want to be quite honest, because how my life is going. I graduated high school in October instead of June, so I've lost my summer, I've lost my graduation, I've lost friends. I'm alone again. I'm sure there's people that call me, but I never see anybody in person anymore, so my heart hurts because how shit's been going, and to be quite honest, I don't know how to do it alone. Apologies. I'm just going through the motions, if I'm being quite honest. Sometimes when I'm with my girlfriend's ring, it makes me feel better, but I don't know, I'm just in a tough mental spot. I've got the answers. I know how to move out of these situations. I know how to feel better. I have a strong mental fortitude. It's just, I don't know, it's weird. Niggas just going through the motions. And I'm not sure how quite to put it, because, I depend on you guys so much, even if you guys don't know it. So I sit and I let my life go on as it is, and to be quite honest, I don't know, my heart breaks for heartbroken people. I've lost my soul for people who already lost theirs. And I'm losing my soul for people who have theirs still. And it's affecting me negatively because, my brain, my heart, I wouldn't say, I keep starting because, it's a little loud at that part. I keep reliving the same episodes. I don't have nightmares when I sleep, but something bothers me in my heart, man. Guys, I think about Paola. I still think about my homie Dylan. I think about my godmother, all my peoples that passed away, all three of them. I think about the situation me and my girl are going through. I think about my nephew, how he cheated on the shorty and whatnot. I got to see them both on Sunday, and they were great. And I guess he ruined it. I don't, to be honest, I'm not quite sure what to say to that. So my heart is in a tough spot because how many things people are going near me. So I put up with it and I endure it. And not that I ignore my feelings, but that I take into consideration everybody else's before I'll make my move. So, I've come here not to be disencouraging, to be negative. I've come to enlighten you on, my life right now and how different and how melancholy I sound, but how blessed I am at the same time. So when you guys look at me in the future, you know, you come back to see a distinguished young man who's been through the ringer with plenty of life experiences and wisdom to pass out like hotcakes. And I know I like to be funny all the time. I know I'm talking about I always like to be funny. Right now in the future, I'm talking about, me being funny right now because, I'll always be this way, even though I'm always ever changing. So I like to say that I like to keep myself 100, even though I don't really know who I am anymore, and I probably never will. So, to be quite honest, I can't say I'm the happiest with my life right now, but I'm not depressed. I'm just finally transitioning from a teen to a man. And I know I act immature sometimes, and I know I have my moments, and I know I feel bad about other things that I shouldn't. And I know things and situations don't control me, but they affect me a lot, and I feel heavy. Because, I have a big heart, but I know how to shut it off. So, I know how not to let myself, I know how to not let myself get hurt over minor inconveniences and small situations. Even though it's hard to be strong for a lot of people who aren't strong for themselves, I want to be that shelter. I want to be that, that person, that wing. And, to be honest, if anything, this is a message to my future self that you're doing great, you're successful, you've done everything you can, and nigga, you're probably not proud of yourself right now, but I'm proud of myself because, I'm still working to get myself a job. I'm working myself to get myself out of high school. I'm still trying to get my life together. I'm trying to do everything right because, everything else for me was done wrong, so it's all I got left, to be honest. Sorry, yeah, I came in. I just didn't want to ruin the tone of the video. I don't know. Life is like in a rough spot right now. Everybody's starting to be, unhappy near me. A negative environment is beginning to grow. It's beginning to develop around me. It's beginning to envelop the people that I love and care for most. And it's a bit hard because, these people are all I've got. To be honest, sometimes I think about leaving my girl. Not because I don't like her, but because of how negatively it's affecting my mental health. But what keeps me there is that I have to realize that negative moments don't make up a relationship. And I've realized that a long time ago. I've always known that. But what he said. And it's killing me. Because I want to leave, but I realize, I like to think a lot. I'm a very in-depth thinker. And that I realize that, if I leave her, I still have nothing. With her, I have something, but sometimes she'll treat me like shit. Sometimes I'll make a mistake, but I don't treat her like shit. I always say I'm sorry, and I'm not good at saying sorry, but I do it anyways. I come up with these apologies, and I try to reconcile from my mistakes, and, however I may disordain our relationship. But to be honest, it's not much, because I don't got anything. I'm not finna go to college for a little while, to be honest. I'm just gonna, I'm finna come back to you guys, and I'm gonna stream. And I'm still gonna make content. I'm still gonna play my heart out with basketball. I still might make music, man. And I've been meaning to get my emotions out for a long time, and I believe I'm starting to see cracks in my heart, and not in the meat of the heart, not on the really inside, but on the shell that covers the outside of my heart, what keeps people away from it. Because I'm beginning to tell people, a lot of people, my traumas and my stories and my past experiences, and everything that really morphed me into the man I am. And so when these things happen, and when these occurrences happen, I really take them to heart, because it's turning me into who I wanted to be. But I don't know, I needed all this pain to be who I wanted to be. And if I want to be real, I accepted that the pain was gonna come like this. Back when I was 12, back when I was 11, because I knew I wanted to be a taller man, a stronger man, a faster man, a smarter man, a better man. And I didn't realize the implications that, iron sharpens iron, and there's not enough iron to go around. So I'm stuck trying to sharpen myself. I'm stuck trying to find alternate ways to, teach myself, whether there's pain included, because it's a natural part of life. So when these situations, when these challenges, when these trials and tribulations come up, I don't break, I just shatter. And I know that sounds like the same thing, but to me that's different. So, a message to my future self. I know I said I wasn't going to try to be morbid or negative or anything like that, but I want you to realize that you have a lot more than I do. I have no money. I'm not sure if I even have a real love. It doesn't look like I have much of a future if I can't do this one thing. I don't have too many friends. I'm trapped inside my house all the time. I'm lonely, man. My only escape is to, talk to people online. But, I feel like I've already learned that, it's more to life than just, you know, just feeling this pain and grievances. And it's breaking me. But I'm just gotta learn how to grow. Don't mind the music. I'm not picking this stuff. I guess it's just setting the mood for me. Um, you know, you're blessed, you're loved, you have money, you have fame, you have love, you have people who care about you. Cause I still got my family, I still do. I still got Yaniel, man. I know you still got him. I know you got Kayla, I still got Kayla. But to be quite honest, I'm not sure what's really beyond, I'm not sure what's beyond the red curtain, what's beyond the red carpet. So I talk to myself, and I talk to you guys, and I talk to my future self, because there's nobody else on this planet that's going to give me a response, quite as unique as the one my future self will give me. And the advice you're giving to me right now, even though you just paused the video to tell me this stuff, or to tell your wife, or to tell your kids, or to tell, even if you don't have that, to tell your dog, or to tell anybody, to talk to Zeus. So I want to be quite honest and quite frank that I appreciate you, even though you're not here, and that I'll never get to meet you. And it breaks my heart that I'll never get a perspective from an older version of me. but I know I could pass up so much wisdom now, but I can only imagine how much I'll have then. So, to be quite honest, it's all come down to me, man. It's all come down to me being a real man and me handling myself and me taking it upon myself and being responsible and just being, a liable adult. So, future me, doing better than I am. You're happy in your life right now, whether you think you are or not. You have more than I have, and you have more than I ever had now, and more than I ever will. And that I want to say thank you to you, and I want to say you're welcome to you, because I know you're saying thank you back to me right now. So, to all the people in my life right now, whether that's 1, 10, 100, 1,000, or a billion, or maybe even the whole world, I love you all. And to be quite honest, you're all I got.